Real estate investments. So, you're thinking about being a landlord. Owning a rental property is a popular investment for many people. With rental properties, you can increase your net worth and liquidity in addition to creating positive cash flow. First, you can increase your liquidity and net worth when the property goes up in value. The second way is by having someone rent the property where the monthly rent payment you receive covers the mortgage. Thus, the renter is paying down the principal on the loan, which is creating more liquidity and net worth for the property owner. Lastly, the rent payment should cover all monthly expenses and then some, thus giving the property owner positive cash flows. Remember, what goes up can go down, and while it rarely happens, property values can decrease, which could then lead to a decrease in net worth and liquidity. It could also lead to a cash decrease too, because if the market commands a rent payment that's less than the monthly mortgage payment and other costs, then the property owner is on the hook for covering those expenses themselves. Even worse, if the property owner cannot find someone to rent the property, they're on the hook for all the expenses related to the property. So here are a couple things to think about if you're interested in owning a rental property. 1, create an LLC for liability purposes. And 2, file as an S corporation for tax purposes, as you can save yourself on FICA taxes, which is 15.3%, but make sure you talk with a CPA about this first. Number 3, assess the market to determine if you make it a long-term rental or a short-term rental. 4, keep your rental expenses separate from your personal expenses as much as possible and keep good records. And then 5, look into using only independent contractors and having an agreement that specifies that they are independent contractors. And 6, talk with someone who already runs a property that is similar to yours and find out the pros and cons and other things you need to know about. And lastly, determine if you should get an umbrella insurance policy and how much coverage is necessary for you. With that being said, you decided you're going to invest in rental property. What are some of the checklist items? First is, you're going to apply for an EIN number at irs.gov and create an LLC. The second is, you want to apply for the S corporation status at irs.gov, form 2553. 3, register with your state's corporation commission if applicable. Number 4, register with your state's Department of Revenue, as you may need to file corporate withholding and transaction privilege sales taxes. Number 5, register with your state's unemployment insurance agency, as you may have unemployment taxes to pay if you have employees. Then 6, register your property with the county if applicable. 7, register your property with the city if applicable. Number 8, set up a business bank account for the new company formed. Number 9, get a business credit card for the new company formed. Number 10, get professional photos of the property taken to enhance the opportunities for rent. Number 11, set up an account and list the properties on a specific online platform such as MLS, VRBO, Airbnb, etc. Number 12, notify your neighbors that the house is a rental house, especially if it's an Airbnb, so that if they have any issues with the renters, they can contact you and your property manager first before contacting the police. Number 13, make a list of all the items needed to purchase for the rental property. Number 14, make a list of all the assets and the purchase values that go into the rental property, purchased or contributed, as this is for depreciation purposes. Then number 15, create a check-in and check-out list for each renter. Number 16, if you're going the short-term rental route, create a rules for the house notice. Number 17, get a good rental contract put together. Number 18, and if you're going to have someone manage the property for you, do your due diligence on them to understand their knowledge about managing properties. Number 19, contact your insurance company to find out the types of insurances you need to get on the rental property. And 20, lastly, you may want to look into getting a HELOC if you don't already have one, so you can have liquidity at your fingertips for unexpected expenses.